Hello, today I want to share with you why people don't, um, why you might not sell, why people don't buy your products, why your offers don't sell. And one of the reasons, yesterday I shared because you don't have a system, that's why you don't have consistent sales. But today, one of the reasons why your products don't sell as it should sell is because belief is missing. Yeah, belief is missing. You see, people don't just buy products, people buy beliefs. They buy the belief behind the products. That's so if you don't learn how to communicate beliefs, how to transfer beliefs, how to transfer beliefs in the vehicle, beliefs in that product to your customers, they will most likely not buy. All right, because when you're just selling the features of the product, that is good. That's the logical aspect. That's talking to the logical aspect of man's brain. But most people buy due to emotions, and in the conscious mind has the emotional part, the logical part. People make decisions based on their emotions, and they justify it based on their logic. But even before the conscious mind decide to be emotional about your product, there is a subconscious mind that is controlling the consciousness of people about you. And the stories, the experiences, the information people already have about their problems, about their desires, about past solutions they've tried to use, all these have an influence over the subconscious mind, controlling what controlling the decisions that conscious mind would make. So for example, if you are just a new person that nobody knows where you come from, and you are selling a particular type of product that is new, that nobody knows what this product does yet, unless you are able to influence the emotions of people, unless you are able to sell belief in the mission behind the products, you find it difficult to get a cold traffic to buy your product. And there are some symptoms that shows you that you've not yet created beliefs in your products. When people are telling you that this thing is too expensive, when people are telling you that but somebody else has a better product that is cheaper than this. When your prospect are telling you that, let me think about it, it means they still have doubts. They say have doubt about your products because they have limiting beliefs about themselves. They have stories they are telling themselves in their mind. You have not created a superior belief to counter all the limiting beliefs. So people have limiting beliefs about your product, your vehicle, and yourself. They have limiting beliefs about themselves, internal limiting beliefs about whether or not they can use your product, right? Because they've tried other products and they they were not successful about that product. That product didn't solve their problems, didn't solve their desires, didn't achieve their desires, didn't get them to solve their problems. They have that limiting beliefs that your product might be the same, and the problem might be their own ability, their capability to use your product. So they have the limiting belief that they might not have the capability to use your product, and buying your product would reduce their status, and they want to protect their own status. They don't want to be seen as dumb. You've wasted money on one product, you want to waste money on another product. They want to protect their own status because they have internal limiting beliefs about their own self, their ability to use your product, and that's because you've not yet instilled a superior belief to counter that belief. They also have limiting belief about external factors that could stop them from using the product, even though they believe your product can work, they believe they could use it. External factors could be their spouse. So they will tell you, let me confer with my spouse whether or not I can buy this product. So because you've not yet given them an empowerment through your sales process, through your sales call when you're talking with them, you've not yet make them feel that they are empowered to make the decision by themselves. So you have not done that work during the sales process, they are not going to buy the product at that moment in time. So unless you deal with this with These three limiting beliefs: believe about your product, vehicle, and yourself, believe about their own internal resistance, their own internal self limiting beliefs about themselves and how they can use a product, and external factors. You find it difficult to sell as much as you want to sell. And beliefs are created based on stories people tell about themselves, about your product, about external factors. And those stories comes from their experiences, from the information they've heard about other people's experiences, from their own personal experiences. And how can you break these limiting beliefs and create superior beliefs, transfer superior beliefs to them? Also by stories. Stories created the beliefs in the first place. Experiences and stories created the limiting beliefs in the first place. Your superior story and experience would create the epiphany that will break down their limiting beliefs. So when you're writing your hard copy, when you're writing your sales copy, your landing page copy, your email copy, it's not just about dealing with the logical side of their brain, telling them come and buy, telling them the features. It's about getting them to believe in the first place they have a problem to deal with. They have a problem, a serious problem, agitating their problem, getting them realize they have a need. If someone that is, there's a scripture that says that okay, I want to record this scripture. Let me paraphrase. If you are hungry, everything, even the bad food will look delicious to you. But if you are satisfied, you don't care whether the food is sweet or not. All right, unless someone is thirsty, the water you want to give the person might not look valuable, but the same water will look valuable if the person is thirsty and the person is dying. Someone once sold his birthright because he was hungry and was at the point of death. So that food equates birthright, equate it has so much value to his birthright when he was dying. So unless you show your prospect the problem they have, the pain they have, what's the pain they will keep enduring if they don't solve this problem. You are not selling your products, you are selling their problem to them, right? You're selling their problem. They have to realize they have a problem. Most prospects don't know that they have problems, all right? Because there are different type of prospects. There are those who are um, unaware. These are the people that don't even know they have problems, and they are the most. They are the people that have they're the largest group of your audience, unaware audience. There is problem aware audience. They know they have a problem. They don't know that a solution exists. There is solution aware audience. These ones know that they have problems. They know that a solution exists, but they might not have come across a very good product. So they are in search of a product that will give them the solution. And there is product aware audience. This one knows different products that could solve their problem, but maybe they've not yet decided. All right, so they probably know about your product, but they've not yet decided. And there is most aware. These ones they've bought your product, they're addicted customers, they've used the product, they have good experience with the product. The way you sell to these ones is different from the way you sell to problem aware or unaware audience. To the most aware audience, you don't need to beat around the bush. All they want is for you to announce that a new edition, a new version of your product is available for them to buy. All the information is the price, the offer you have for them, and they are going to buy. When next iPhone comes out, the addicted Apple fans, they just want to buy it, right? Just tell them this is about the offer, this is what it does, this is the new version, the new features of these products, this is the price, this is it. In fact, they even queue at Apple stores to buy these products. These are the most aware audience. But for the unaware audience, people who don't know you already, they've not yet known your story, they've not yet known your mission, you have to start selling the problem. You have to sell the problem. They have to believe in the problem. When they believe they really have a problem, you have to agitate the problem. All right. As a Christian, people have to realize they are sinners in need of grace before you tell them Jesus died for you to save you from that condemnation of your sin. They have to know about their sin before they know about the salvation from sin. So, in the same way, people have to know that they will die if they don't take this water because they are thirsty before you tell them that this water is the solution. All right, they have to know that they have a problem before they come across, before you sell the solution to them. And once they are problem aware, you have to tell them that there is a solution. You don't sell your product, you sell a solution. They have believed in their problems, they are looking for a solution. Then you tell them this is the solution to the problem. Now that they believe that they have a solution, that is when you now introduce your offer. This is the vehicle that can deliver the solution to this problem. Now they believe they have a problem, they believe that there is a solution, and they believe that your vehicle, your offer is the means from getting to point A to point Z. All right, in achieving their desire, in solving their problems. Now they believe in that. You have to sell the belief that they can use your product to achieve success. They can use your product to solve their problem, because it's not enough for them to believe that your product works. The question is, will it work for them? Your product can work for others. Will it work for them? And again, you're not just telling them this thing will work for you. You're not making claims. The reason why they have the false beliefs is because of the experiences and the story about the experience they're telling themselves. So for you to sell those products, this offer, and make them realize that it works for them, you have to tell a story about a particular client who a particular client like them who thought this product wasn't going to work for him or her because of this past experience he or she has. And when you introduce this product for this client, and this client use this product, the client got this level of change, this shift. As you are telling that story, this your prospect is having an epiphany, is coming to a realization, is having an aha moment. Oh, this person is just like me. This person doesn't believe that this product could work for him or her, just like I'm thinking that this thing will not work for me. If this person could see this change, I think I can have the same results. So you want to bring your prospect to that aha moment. You don't just talk about your you want to go back. You've used the product, all right. Many times it's difficult for people who are already at point Z to lead someone from point A to point Z. You have to come back from point Z to point A. You have to tell the story of how you were at point A and how you got to point Z. Is that story you tell about how you were at point A and how you got to point Z that will lead. Bring it. Thank you. Thank you. Is that story you tell about how you were at point A and you go to point Z that will lead someone who is in point A to see themselves in you, in your experience, and cause them to have that aha moment, that belief that they also could get to point Z. Yeah, that's what you're going to do going forward. You tell stories. Stories create beliefs. Beliefs build a movement, and having a movement makes your business a success. Every top companies in this world, they are companies that has a movement. They have addicted fan base. Mention, is it Tesla? Is it Microsoft? Is it any company? They have an ecosystem of buyers, of sellers, of fans, addicted fans who are ready to buy their product any day, anytime. Is it Apple? All these top companies, they are building a movement. So you want to build a movement. Movements are built on beliefs. A wise man once said the secret to making loads of money and selling your offer, fulfilling your dreams, is by creating beliefs. You must create beliefs. Beliefs are created by sharing stories about the experience of a typical customer or of yourself when you were at point A, and what's the conflict you had, the problem you had, the frustrations, the pain you had, and how you come about the solution, how you wanted to go through that solution, but again, you met a conflict, a wall, and how you climbed over the wall and got to point Z. When you tell that story, your client, your prospect, they see themselves in you and they have this aha moment. That is how you influence their subconscious. That subconscious, having been influenced, open to you to believe anything you have to say thereafter, then the conscious mind makes the logical conclusion that I think I want to go ahead with this vehicle with this offer. So tell me why, tell me logical things that will now make me conclude. Now they are ready for your logical arguments. All right. If you buy these things, you'll be able to do this, be able to do that, all those logical, the features, all those things that they can use to justify why they have bought it. Now they are ready to hear the features and all these benefits. But first and foremost, you must get them to believe. So belief is a missing ingredient in your sales process. In your when you write your ad, when you write your sales copy, your email copy. I just finished writing an email for a client this morning selling a product without selling the product, because all I did was to talk about the mission behind the company. The mission behind the company talks about what buying the product would afford for the environment, for the society, for the employees, and all of that. All right. It's not just about the product itself, it's about the mission. Selling that mission creates more beliefs, it creates loyalty, it creates um, it creates a sense of belonging in a community, a sense of doing something for the society, and it gets people to be addicted to your brand. Tesla, Elon Musk, whether it is Tesla or SpaceX or any of his company, is only talking about the environment. He wants to save the environment. That is the mission behind. Is it SpaceX? He wants to save people of the earth. He wants to go. He wants to create. He wants to go to the moon. All right. When if Earth is destroyed, the moon might be the place, or Mars might be the place. All right, that people can be transported to. Is it Tesla? He wants to save the environment from all these gasoline and all the rest. Right, the pollution. Everything is about saving the environment, about saving people. So the product, that is what you sell. You sell their problem solution behind it. Then by themselves, your prospect, your clients will make the logical conclusion by themselves that they want your product. They have to feel that they are in charge. They have to feel that they are the one making the decision, not that you are pushing them to buy. They have to feel that they are the one making the decision because you have empowered them to see a reason why they have to make that decision. Now they feel they're making the decision, and because they are empowered, they follow through with that decision and they buy your offers. That is what I want to share with you in today's video. And by the way, if you don't know, I'm giving out two premium courses: email marketing secrets, meta art secrets. These two premium courses will be given out for free when our wait list hits 7,000 subscribers. All you have to do to join the wait list and get access to these two premium courses is to go to pmi.ng/waitlist. pmi.ng/waitlist. All right. So go there, join the waitlist, and once we reach 7,000 subscribers, you get access to these two premium courses. And if you want us to work with you to help you build your full marketing system, your ads, your funnel, your email marketing, you want us to build a full stack marketing system to 10x your business in the next 3 months, in the last quarter of this year, all you have to do is to apply to work with us. Just go to pmi.ng. On that landing page, you click apply to work with us, answer 10 needs assessment questions, then schedule a 45-minute consultation session with us. And in that consultation session, we'll be able to figure out whether or not we are a fit for you or you are a fit for us. And then we can work together if we are fit for you. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead, apply to work with us. More than that, share this video to your networks. Ensure that more people see this video, and then they can be able to create content, create advertising campaigns, and that instill beliefs in their prospects, in their side visitors, and in their current customers. See you the next. See you tomorrow for the next.